Hey everyone, this is Larry, and today we're gonna do something a little silly, a little fun. We're gonna do a long play of MallQuest because I was gonna do a kind of a final play test of a bug fix update for very small doodads from like the big update I did a little bit ago. I thought, you know what? Let's do a little video. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's talk. Let's do some doodads. So yeah, pretty much we're just gonna start playing, and I guess I'm just gonna kind of talk about some random nonsense, talk about MagiQuest, talk about development stuff, whatever comes up. Man, I'm immediately gonna derail myself and say, man, I am so happy I made this. Like, I've been wanting to make that sign forever, and I just was like, nah, I'm gonna do it when I do like the 1.0 update. And it's like, yeah, that looks nice. That looks a lot nice. I pretty much just like, I'm immediately just gonna do some of the laser tag because A, I want to show something. B, I want to get some money because I want to get my wand right away. I don't want to use the default one. But firstly, I actually want to show this off the pregame video.
Operator, I'm in position.
Copy that, Agent. This is the operator. I know you guys can't wait to get in there, so we'll keep this quick. Stand by for equipment briefing.
Be sure to put on your vest correctly. Phaser in front. Check out the codename displayed on the back of the phaser and remember it. That'll be how you're ranked after your mission.
Here's how you use the phaser.
Why isn't my phaser working?
Common mistake. You must have two hands on the phaser at all times. There's a sensor on the bottom of the phaser. Be sure to cover it up or the phaser won't work.
To score points and win the battle, tag your opponents in the following 5 places: the phaser, the front of the vest, the 2 shoulders, and the back of the vest. If you get hit, you will be shut down for a few seconds. You won't be able to tag back, so take this time and find some cover.
Don't forget, your vest has 2 special features, shields and photons. Notice the button on the left of your vest?
For photons, tap that button once quickly while you're aiming your phaser. You'll fire in a wide spread for a few seconds. Hold that same button down for 3 seconds to activate your shields. For the next 10 seconds, no one will be able to hit you. Now remember, you only have 2 shields and 2 photons per game, and you cannot use those at the same time.
Alright, operator, we're ready for the rules briefing.
Okay, we don't need to do the rules briefing. We're not doing
Their
an
base is
actual
scattered.
laser tag, but yeah, the reason why I want to show that off was in the last update that I did, I actually did add in the vest powers by doing you press E, because that wasn't in this in the first version, and I don't remember if I actually ended up saying that or not. So yeah. Ooh, also, I'll explain those things a little bit because those are also new dish. And I got shot immediately. Wow, that's well, I'm bad at my own video game. Let's go. Okay, let's see if I. There we go. Okay, these things. These are. Alright, then he had a little bit of a fit. Man, there's a lot of things I can talk about this game in particular. But yeah, so like you tap E, you get a little bit of a. Oh, you little twat. Oh, you little twat. Why are you having a fit, first off? There we go. Yeah, so brain is already off. That's that. Then you can hold down E. You are invincible for 10 seconds. And yeah, I really wanted to add it in because the pregame video and pretty much this whole thing is kind of based off of an old laser tag place that used to be by me. So it's like, oh, you know, I want to make this as close to that place as much as possible. So try to incorporate as much of the kind of the rules and stuff. I even found like the pregame video that they used because it was on YouTube for some reason. To be fair, it's one of those pregame videos that was kind of rented out, so like it wasn't specifically theirs. And also, I think the company that made that video has been out of business since like Actually, I think like a little bit before the MagiQuest takeover from Great Wolf Lodge. So hey, that's funny. Okay, these little things. These are awesome. These are like a little one-time. You shoot them, you get like 100 points. Because again, that was also later on in the pregame video, but I wanted to move on because this is already gonna take a little bit. We're going to use this right away and kind of cover my. Ooh. Yeah. No, stop.
Green Team Space is getting hit.
Okay. This whole laser tag game is.
Green Team Space is getting hit.
I have thoughts, I have feelings about this game. Like, I'm happy I made it because it's definitely something I wanted to make as one of the minigames. But it definitely has a case of there's a lot of problems with it. For example, the AI, as we have seen already and probably will see, not the best. I will be the first to admit that.
Green Team Space is critically damaged.
It's not the best. It's like, yeah, there are some things I could do, but at the same time, I really want to. Oh, there you are. I really want to focus on the MagiQuest stuff and kind of getting more things in the game than fine-tuning stuff later on. And a lot of the oddities come from how the kind of development of this game, the laser tag part, ended up being part of a school project which had its own kind of weird parameters. For example, like the sound clips like this.
3 minutes.
We could use sound clips, but we had to record them ourselves, and we were limited by the number of props we could use for the recording. Which is really weird. So like the hit sound, that's literally, I had like 2 bits of metal that I used for some of the other sound effects for, wow, I suck. Actually, I mean, I have like the most points of anyone's, but, wow, man, I'm bad at this. I'm not used to talking and doing at the same time. That's the problem. That's the problem. So yeah, just the sound effects are weird. The AI is serviceable, but it's definitely a case of their pathing gets wonky. And there are some things I try to figure out to make it a little less wonky, but just time investment, both during the project and once, you know, putting over to MagiQuest, is just like, I could invest time into it and like trying to fine tune it, or I can work on more MagiQuest stuff. And ultimately, I chose MagiQuest stuff.
Green Team Space is getting hit.
Ah, darn. But yeah, so pretty much what I want to do in this video is kind of... Actually, there's a reason why I am doing a laser tag as well, is because I want to get the wand, and I want to be able to get enough time to at least start me off. If I really end up doing that, I could, in theory, just use the gold buy, because I should be able to get enough gold, definitely. So as we're playing. But you little... but yeah. In terms of things I want to do, just for like the fun part of it is... Oh no, I think I actually interrupted myself. First, going back a little bit, is I did do some bug fixes in terms of laser tag stuff, because we're having a really bad problem in terms of some pathing, which evidently I didn't fix all of it, but is at least fine-tuned a little bit. It's not as... It's about to where it was before, in terms of overall quality, not the really, really bad thing. Which I think just happened because when I made the addition, I had to
Round over.
rebake the nav mesh, which just might have baked weirdly, I suppose. So I don't know. How much money do we have now? Because we start with 10, so we got 10. Which, that does get me the wand and an hour. So, you know what, we're going to do that. And just like the fun stuff I want to do is, which I want to do everything. Except for maybe, I'm going to try my best with silver, but I'm still not 100%. So, yeah, honestly, that's why I reached out to some people to ask me to ask them to help me test. So, speaking of which, thank you, Foxy, for helping me play test a lot of things actually before the update. That was really nice of him. So yeah, now we are on the clock. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna do as much as we can. I'm gonna give Silver the good old college try, if nothing else. And yeah. And yes, we are watching all these videos. I don't care.
So, Magi, it is the rune of lightning that you seek. If you succeed on this quest, you will possess one of the Magi's most powerful runes, also known as the Rune of the Warrior. To earn this rune, listen closely to the ancient words of wisdom. Seek out the tools of the warrior trade, the armor, the shield, and the warrior's blade, a Magi warrior's code, a book of great size, then report to the Jewel Master, who will grant you your prize. Now go, mighty Magi, seek out the lightning, and the power of the skies shall be yours.
Alright. Honestly, it's like, I probably don't need to sit by all the... I immediately walk past the shield.
You have found the
Shield of lightning. Touche.
Touche.
I'm having fun. Honestly, this is another reason why I want to do this video is I don't really
You found jewels!
just play this game that often. Like, for like, just not testing purposes, I usually just end up,
You found
just playtesting. I don't really just kind of sit down and, like, just enjoy it. You know, that's kind of, this video gives me an excuse to just kind of sit down and enjoy MagiQuest, you know what I mean?
The Magi Warrior's Codebook. Learn its lessons well and remember.
Yeah. So, that's kind of the idea here. Ooh, actually, before I do Enchant Creature next, after this, I want to... You're not supposed to be like that. Darn. Alright, well, you found one bug. Found a bug.
Found the suit of
Bring that
armor.
down.
Could someone let me out of here? I need to use the little knight's room.
See, this is why you check these things. I don't know what happened there. You know what? Actually, I think I do know what happened. I think the visor was the default mesh, default material, and for some reason Unity has been having a fit these past couple weeks in terms of that, in terms of default material showing up pink instead of the usual gray. So, yeah. That's great. That's
You
fun.
have found the Sword of Lightning. On guard!
I really should find a way to introduce the, you can kind of like yank out the sword a little bit, like you could in a lot of locations. I want to do, like, there's so many like weird small things about MagiQuest I want to introduce. Like, for example, I don't have the key with me right now, but it's like in terms of small things, you know, here's the key thing. You can click that with the key and get a little bit of gold. Just the well in general, you can cast out the well. You know what that sounds. You know, the well, and then you know, the well Easter egg, you know what I mean?
Hello, Mr.
Like,
Squirt. Lovely
like all that
day.
stuff. I wanted to do some more like those little small, fun Easter eggs. That's not just about like the items, but just fun. And I just haven't really done. I mean, again, we have time. Again, we have time.
Good work,
We'll be working on
Magi.
this for a long time.
To reward your efforts, I now grant you the fearsome power of lightning. Use it only when you must. And good luck on your future travels.
Roger Wolf MagiQuest. Roger Wolf MagiQuest. Done. Alright. So let's do Hidden Quest 13. If you're curious about that, well, right here, find this symbol in the dungeon deep. 500 gold is yours to keep. And we look for this symbol. You're going to do this when you're not on a quest, because that's just how I understand it working, so that's how I programmed it. And then there is a gargoyle. Got you. Deep in the dungeon. Which I believe is right here. And, as you see, the symbol is on its side.
I don't do anything. Go away.
And now, you just have 500 gold. I should have probably checked my gold count before that, but, yeah. You know what, let's just get that chest even though.
You found 200 gold.
That's my favorite chest audio. That's my favorite chest audio. Alright, so let us do this. Actually, let's also get this chest over here. Alright. Going on to Enchant Creature. Quest, Enchant Creature.
So, brave Magi, you seek the rune to enchant creatures. This will enable you to listen to what animals and creatures of all sorts have to say. It is the most powerful rune of the Woodsy clan and enables them to know secrets of the world around them. To earn this, find the 4 artifacts that contain this symbol. Then take them to the pixie Serena. Remember, 3 hide in chests, in the woods overgrown. The 4th can be found on a wall made of stone. Once you've found all, and to the pixie returned, claim the reward which you've certainly earned. The very useful enchant creatures will be yours to command. Go forth, brave adventurer!
Let's go. Yeah, let's speak of this. As you're gonna be able to tell us as we go on, but the first 4 quests, how I set them up were.
Hooray! You found a piece of the enchant creature rune.
Yeah, I just want to be silent for the audio. The first kind of 3-4 quests were designed to be kind of tutorials to show you around each of the realms. So, like, the lightning is for the village, enchant creature is for forest, distract
Hooray!
is dungeon, and the music is for the mall.
Creature rune.
I'll talk about more about the music and kind of the design philosophy behind that. I need to get the key. Darn. Also, I will say, even though I have made this game and I placed all the objects, I will inevitably have to start using
Awesome!
the Ancient Book of Wisdom, because I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. And also, I'm just extremely tired. I'm also going to be honest about that. Alright, well, we can go in here, and then we can get the 2 chests in here as well. There we go. 1 chest. 2 chest.
You've
found 100 gold.
Oh yeah, then I did go back. Yeah, I'll run. I'll sprint. There we go, sprint like these.
You found jewels worth 200 gold.
Yeah. Alright. Going to the goblin door. This was another thing that I wanted to fix up, is the doors not being timed to frame rate, so that they're functional for everyone. I thought I fixed that, like,
Hooray!
the 4th version ever of MallQuest, but, you know, like, not the 4th, like, whatever, like, the 2nd version was out with the shortcut doors. Oh yeah, I need to get this key now to open the door. That's how you do specifically the goblin door. All the other shortcuts either use the key or you complete the adventures, so you can just kind of cast at it. For example, you know, actually we can. I'll show them off more when we get to them. So where am I doing? I need to go to the pixel. Okay, I'm talking, I'm yapping, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's my problem.
Great job, Magi. I see you have found every one of the rune symbols to earn the enchant creature rune. This powerful enchantment will be a great help to you throughout the kingdom to listen to animals and understand them. Use it wisely.
Alright.
Use it wisely and good luck.
That's actually one of my... Yeah, I just love MagiQuest. I have to be honest with you. I love Legacy MagiQuest. There is very few, like, legitimate... It's magical, you know, theme. You're in the immersion. It's it's so good. So good. Well, I actually forgot to change my name. I meant to do that later. I'll do that when I go into the mall for music. Here we go.
Ah, Magi! Do you truly wish to possess the power of distraction? Then, it is the Shadow Clan's rune you must seek. But they value this rune highly and make it difficult to obtain. The clan has broken this rune into 4 parts and scattered them in 4 different chests. First, you must find these 4 chests. Then they will require a payment in gold. To aid your quests, heed these words. The Shadow Clan, the legends told, can only be appeased with gold. 2,000 pieces, that should do it. Then find the 4 pieces, snap right to it. Next, seek out a place of stone. It's where the gargoyle calls his home. One final tip. The Shadow Clan are very unpredictable, so this quest will be unlike the rest. Its solution does not lie entirely inside the kingdom walls. But that is all I can tell you now. Use your wits, Magi. You will need them.
Yep. That shouldn't be. Huh. Is it... Yeah, I need to write that one down as well. That shouldn't be a thing. Is the chest storing the play value when you cast it? Darn. Alright, that's upsetting. Alright, another note for myself. Okay, that's why we're doing this, you know, play testing, you know, play testing everything. What did I change recently that broke that, though? Or has that always been broken? No, that might have been broken during the main release as well. Unfortunately. Alright. Stored from free play. Alright, well, again, that's half the point of why we're doing this, you know? I also should have a lot more than 400 gold. Huh. That's
You've found
concerning.
100.
Alright. Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
You've found 100.
I don't know. What are you gonna do at the end of the day? It's a game, again. It's a game. I'm not the best. I mean, shoot, I've been working this game since like 2020. Like, I started research back in I just started talking going in the wrong direction. Since I don't know, I wanted to check gold count now. Alright, what's happening, man? Why is the gold count being weird? Why is the wrong count? Alright. Maybe you being here.
You have found a piece of the distract rune.
That's always a little annoying, you know, when you find bugs. It's like, oh, I thought I did everything. I thought I did it well. But that's the perfectionism, I suppose.
You have
know,
found a piece of the distract
wanting to do everything right the first time, and then, you know, making sure that everything's perfect. Release a thing is like, oop, it has bugs, it has faults. It's always kind of the worst feeling when you're doing projects like this. It's like, you know, you want to get everything right, especially since
You've already completed this task.
I factually did not. I factually did not.
You have
Wow, this whole thing's bugged. Alright. Man, that's annoying. Alright, sorry guys, I'm skipping right now. Oh, is it broken? Oh god, I hope it's not broken.
You've already completed.
That would be quite bad. Shit. I started working in this game like 2020. Started research in January, specifically 2020.
You've already completed this.
We might be a little screwed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why I was looking at that. That's that MagiQuest store.
You have
Alright, we're all broken.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Cha-ching! Looks like you were up to the task.
the rune of distraction.
There you go. You now have the rune of distraction, and I have a lot more gold. Use this rune to distract those you need to sneak past. It's like hiding in the shadows. Now get out of here. I've got important business to do. Cha-ching!
now we have 800 gold. Alright, that's not terrible. So that's something I'm gonna need to look into before I fully release the bug fix update. Darn. Alright, you know what? Music.
Oh, greetings, Magi. Do you enjoy music? Would you like to gain the beautiful rune of music? Then play on. This rune is the prized possession of the Trickster clan, and with it you can make beautiful music with the flick of your wand. If you wish to add this rune to your collection, you must find 4 musical instruments and prove your worthiness by playing a tune on your wand. Saxophone, trumpet, flute, drums, harp, French horn. Find any 4, then seek the unicorn. Approach her in friendship and play her a tune, and she will reward you with the musical rune. Okay, Magi, it's time to face the music.
Alright. But yeah, works for so long. A lot of the systems were not, when I first made them, were not the best, and you know, trying to slowly fix them up and rewrite them as the years go on. One of them that I did, I know, was for the chest. I immediately walked past the harp. Which sounds nice. So I'm guessing why that's acting up is because I had to fix up the chest code, because it was just not good at all. Also up here is Hero's Podium. Right now it's just going to tell us that we're not messing with Magi.
Sorry, Magi. Only a true Master Magi can unlock this portal.
Yeah. Alright. So, if I remember then, yeah, with the music rune, for example, if I get the wisdom out here, as you can kind of see, the Book of Wisdom is purposely kind of vague. I actually did rewrite it a little bit to be a less vague about checking the corners and checking the trees, because, you know, 1, the items are around the corner, and 2 of them are by trees. And then, kind of, I want to do that purposefully because, A, that's, every time I've played that quest, the A-Bells in, like, Yorktown even didn't have an A-Bell for Music Room. It was like, hey, walk around, have fun, kid. Then Donner's Grove was also very vague. It's like, hey, walk around, have fun. And that's kind of how I grew up with this adventure. And I kind of wanted to do that for both personal nostalgia and also later on. Like, I want to get the player almost purposefully lost, at least a little bit, around the mall. So, you know, they discover things like, say, the Hero's Podium, Quiffamore on top over here. And, you know, find some of the other mini games later on once they come around. Also, here's Spirit Halloween for a reference. Here's the French horn. There we go. No, this is kind of go upstairs this way, and then we can kind of look at some of the other references. I wanted to probably at least get like a little lost around here. So like eventually they find the hotel naturally when that becomes a thing. When I inevitably do Questmaster Suites, which is going to be excuse me, this for a couple years. Also, if you're wondering why I wanted some stuff in the malls, because that's how the Yorktown location did it. In fact, Quivermore was... the York Grove Mall is roughly modeled off of Yorktown Mall, and I wanted this right here, these circle seating with this next to a ice cream shop. This is its own little reference I'll get to in a second. With Quivermore right here is just peak nostalgia for me, so you know what?
Who is the prince of punning pranksters? Who is the jack of all practical jokes? Who put the spider in the Queen's Peach cider? Why, me, of course!
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Yeah. Just a lot of fun with this, making the mall portion, because it's... I get to be pure, like, selfish nostalgia about, like, random bits and bobs. Kind of like MagiQuest, it's, like, mostly defunct. Here's kind of another reference, Chris Presser Tacos. That's kind of a double one for the stuff Foxy does. Dunkin's Donuts. I don't need to explain that at all. And back here is Crossbow Inn. The Crooked Crossbow Inn, is what I should say. This, in and of itself, is going to be something I want to do more of later. Actually, that's kind of getting to some of the stuff I want to get into, like, the very next update. But this itself is another Downers Grove reference. And then, you know, we just have restrooms. Literally this whole area for nothing but just a mall has bathrooms. There's another set of bathrooms closer down to the MagiQuest area. But yeah, I wanted to do a lot more with this mall. Like I was talking about, the next update I want to kind of work on mini games, specifically around Crossbow, and you know, where like you're cooking, doing meal prep to earn money. So like, you have another minigame to earn money besides just doing laser tag, more or less. Actually, in the update, what I want to do as well is I want to add in leaderboards, which I have ideas how I want to do. Specifically, first off, the values of which are going to be like the storage of the leaderboards are going to be local. I'm not going to do any server stuff with that period, because I don't want to mess with server stuff right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's just I don't feel like it sort of thing. What else? Yeah, I have a whole thing about leaderboards actually. Like, I had an idea. It is an idea that I want to run past some people later on. But I want to do like a community event, if you will, where I do something to, you know, like people could compete to like have their names on like the default leaderboards, and then I meant to put my name on the sheet. I'm going to do that real quick. Like something, I don't know. There's like some type of community event to where people could compete to have their names on like the in-game leaderboard, or like the default in-game leaderboard. Magi Larry, that's good. Hit enter. Alright, now we're just gonna kind of at this point we're just gonna double check to make sure the music room's working just fine after Distract went so swimmingly. So swimmingly. Yeah, we have everything. The harp is always like weirdly, it's yellow enough to where it blends in, but when it's off, you know it's off. So okay, we're going to do Unicorn now to get the music room.
Do my ears deceive me? Have you really completed the musical
Yeah.
tasks on your rune quest? Bravo, Maestro! Encore! Encore! As your reward, I present you with the Rune of Music. The Rune of Music! You've got the music in you. Now you play beautiful tunes that will help you in future adventures. Good luck!
You know what is real? Is the music room at this point a MallQuest York Grove Mall exclusive? Yeah, I don't think any place has the music room nowadays. Because I don't think Pigeon has the music room, right? No, I don't think they do. Hang on, I'm reaching for my Yorktown, not Yorktown, Pigeon Forge ape of like back in 2019 question mark. This was. Yeah, no, they don't have the music room. Then I know for a fact that thing ain't any lodge nowadays. Wow, music room be a York Grove exclusive. That's insane to think about, man. I like a lot of these things that, you know, that's not supposed to be a thing. Hang on. Hold up. We'll be right back after these important messages. There we go. I forgot that's how I programmed it. Alright. How much money do I have even? $2, so I definitely cannot buy more time right away. Darn. Alright, well, you'll definitely have to make that up in a second. I definitely want to do like all the I forgot that video starts like that.
I see you seek the power of the healing rune. This is the most powerful rune of the Majestic clan. Possess it and restore your own mana or heal creatures with the wave of your wand. To obtain the healing rune, you must gather specific ingredients and mix them in the mighty cauldron near the crypt. Heed these words, Magi. Shadow moss and castle fungus, root of forest fern. Dungeon slime, find all in time. Then quickly, Magi, return to the princess fair, and she'll prepare a potion for the ill. And very soon, the healing rune bestow on you she will. The land of MagiQuest needs a hero. Are you up to the challenge?
Yes, okay. I think this is going to be like one of the last quests that I know where everything is innately. Alright. I know one of them is over here.
You have found the knot-hole fungus.
Yes, okay. After that, my memory begins to fade. I'm not gonna lie. The forest fen I know is like right here.
Glory be, you found the Thorspurn!
I think one of my favorite comments that I've seen is like, it's like, wow, Larry's MagiQuest is like one of the hardest MagiQuests ever. Then it's like, yeah, I can't disagree with that after things like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shadow Malls. I believe that's on the other end of the Dark Forest. Yeah, actually, let me get that chest real quick.
found 50 gold.
I believe it's over here. Then the dungeon slide. Why am I doing it? Let's just use that. Book of Wisdom. That's what it's here for. No, it's also in a dungeon like the slide. Okay. Darn, I thought I was a member. That's what I'm saying. Working on this game for 6 years, I don't know anything. Get everything you know about MagiQuest. Boy, howdy do I.
You've found one.
Okay. That is the snowflake. The shadow moss, I believe, is... Okay, that's shadow moss. That's what I thought the slime was.
You have found the shadow moss.
Still unironically one of my favorite sound bites ever. It's so perfect. You know what I mean? Perfect. I just love MagiQuest, man. Like, I really look forward to when some of the other fan projects like Corey and Dear Defenders VR and now I suppose Purplefeld is also working on I can't wait to see how those go and like see when they're playable. I always have a fear when I'm working on this is me working on MallQuest makes other people not want to make their own products. Like, oh, someone's already doing it. Like, no, I would adore, like, okay, hands off the keyboard for a second. I would adore someone literally taking the same idea of this game particular, you know, like a MagiQuest location in a mall that has everything in it, pretty straight laced, maybe, and like maybe includes one or two like other ideas, like their own uniqueness, or even just like it's just a MagiQuest, point blank center, nothing really new, nothing really fancy with it. That would be amazing, you know, just have another digital location or just another fan game. I would adore that. I want to do anything I can on a to like have other people work on other projects like this, like mine, or like just anything. Honestly, I would adore that. Where am I going? Do I have everything? I'm happy, but like I really do feel passionate about this in terms of like having other people work on. You should not have outline text. I just realized that. That's annoying. I thought I only did that for one of the fonts, but apparently I did it for this one by accident as well. Gosh darn it. Why do I keep doing stuff like this? It is extremely annoying. Alright, we have like 3,000 gold, which is probably immediately going to be consumed by different quests. No, okay, I'm gonna go into rant after, we do this. Not rant, but monologue.
Brave Magi, you have shown that you are worthy in bringing me the healing ingredients. We reward you with the Rune of Healing, so you may continue your kind ways throughout the kingdom. Good luck on your journeys, and may peace find you always.
The healing rune!
Okay, no, but, like, I really want other people to work on other projects. Because it would be so cool, you know? Having multiple, you know, multiple ways of playing MagiQuest, even digitally, would just be so fun. You know, like, even if it's literally just another, just, here's everything MagiQuest has in a thing, nothing else kind of deal, that would be so fun. that would be cool. Because, like, again, like, even if it's, like, not, like, anything particularly different in terms of, like, design perspective, like, for me, I'm trying to go quite literally as authentic as possible, even down to, like, the time mechanic, which, you know, people might not want to deal with. I just really, really want that.
Welcome, Magi. I've been expecting you. I thought you would be in search of the valuable portal rune. This ancient rune will grant you access to secret places throughout the kingdom. Places not accessible to any others. There is only one way to obtain this coveted piece of magic. To conquer this task, be daring and bold. Set out by first finding 2,000 gold. Then seek out the portal star right where it sits. And 5 times enchant with your wand and your wits. Enchant next the portal chest hiding afar. Then 5 times again you'll enchant the same star. And if you achieve this, and if you stand tall, your last destination is the lady in the wall. The portal star awaits you, Magi, and the portal rune can be yours. Good luck.
Okay, but, like, I really want other people to work on projects. I do fear that me doing this puts people off, and that upsets me a little bit, man. Like, I really want to do anything I can to help people, like, help inspire people to do their own stuff in terms of making projects like this, more fanciful, more, like, unique, what have you. I want to do that.
A Magi must complete his tasks.
Okay, to kind of get off that soapbox for a little bit. If you're curious why, like, the portal room video and the distraction video are, like, slightly, like, framed or colored differently, it's because those ones were from the Ponkos location, which was used later on for the various... Well, I guessed with that one, I'm not gonna lie.
You have found...
The various MallQuest, locations like Yorktown, I believe Mall of America, and Downers Grove locations had that one. Because they do include different tasks, like the Distract Rune one, I don't believe has the chest by default, or maybe it's just one chest, I don't remember. The Portal one, I don't remember. That one might have just been like cast the star 5 times, have the gold go. I don't think it had the Portal Rune chest. But you know, that's why. Now Lady in the Wall. I believe Lady in the Wall is... Double check me. That is going to be in... the dungeon, yes. Right? I believe... Okay, so that's you... No. Yes, no. Because, okay. Lady in the Wall must be wrangled. She's not easily spied, but she's known to reside in dark where lanterns need to guide. Which implies the dungeon. Which implies my dungeon. Like, man, the dungeon in particular for me has always been like the weirdest thing to navigate, because the dungeon has been redesigned, I want to say, like 5 or 6 times, and I to this day get mixed up on where some of the items or the walls go, because I half remember this version, that version. You know, I believe the dungeon's been largely consistent for like since the 0.6 or 7 update. I want to say the 7 update. I don't remember where the Lady in the Wall is. Darn. That's where, Yeah!
If it is the portal ruin you seek, you do not possess enough gold to buy it. Return when you have 2,000 pieces.
But I haven't. I didn't cast the store 5 times again. That's my problem. That's my major malfunction. Alright. Okay, well, the portal store's range is weird as well. Again, this is why we play test these things. Did I get messed up because I was working on the portal store earlier? Probably is.
Gold! I will most certainly relieve you of your taxing burden and give you the rune you seek.
How many times will we hear this sound effect? How many times will we hear this sound effect?
I present you with the portal rune, brave magi. Use it to gain access to secret places, but use it wisely.
Man, the more I see some of these bugs, the more I realize, yeah, I definitely was kind of off in terms of the 1.0 completion of this update. Man. What are you gonna do? Water sip.
Greetings, Magi. You seek to reveal the hidden, to see the unseen, to make visible the invisible. Then it is the rune to reveal the invisible that you seek. Deep inside the dungeon lurks the keeper of such a rune, a creature of many eyes. While he is eager to help wayward Magi, he also guards the secret of this rune. Heed this rhyme, Magi. Its colors you'll add to your growing collections. So start with the statue fairy. She'll give you directions. The colors are hiding in quite strange formations. Make the dungeon eyeballs your last destination. To unlock the dungeon eyeball's secret and obtain the rune, follow the trail of colors and get the objects that do not normally speak to tell you their colors. Oh, success be with you, Matt.
Alright, let's go. So we start with the fairy statue, which is over here. Then, let's see if I remember correctly. I want to say it is...
Okay, so like this magi is all up in my face, and like all, I'm gonna wave my wand so you'll give me something. And I'm all like, okay, don't invade my personal space. So I like represent the color green. Okay? So like you gotta like seek out the flower who lives among the dead to like further your quest. You know? Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, sunflower, then map, then black hole? I want to say. Oh, actually, I should check how much time we have left. Hello? That. I have like 11 minutes left. Why are you being weird now? Why do you not want to work? Another thing to write down. Alright, No, I need to look for the sunflower first, which I believe is right here, yes.
I'm the color yellow, bright and best. Find the map to further
Sunflower
the
is
quest.
also like a grade A, like top tier sound card. You know what? I'm not sure if this is like a popular thing anymore now, but like I want someone to rank all the Legacy MagiQuest like quest items by their sound bites, either free play, quest, both in consideration. Someone do that.
My color is red. Now you're on your own. For your final color, find the black
I'm gonna
hole
call
in the
out
stone.
Scour or Duncan, do something like that. Rank the MagiQuest item sounds. Then the black hole is somewhere over here. I will start using run a little bit more. Typically when I play, I don't like to run as much, but I am...
My color is black. All the colors you've scored. Now haste to the dungeon for your just reward.
Usually I like going more like the walking speed, but I do want to be a bit more respectful of time. Given that A, I'm recording this, B, this is for more of a playtest setting, even if this is still supposed to be me having a bit of fun, which I am still having fun, so that's the important thing, I suppose. Just getting some chests for some gold along the way. 2 eyeballs. And yes, I know you can always hear the unicorn when you're passing by. That's on purpose. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I wanted more sound bleed. And it makes sense because these things right next to each other.
I see you're a star pupil. You found all the colors we seek.
Reveal the invisible rune.
You have unblinkingly earned the very special Reveal the Invisible Rune. Now you can see all that we see with a wave of your wand. Use it wisely. See you later.
Does he just took a long time? Okay, yeah, he just takes a long time to go. Alright. We should be able to get in at least 1 or 2 more quests before we need to get more time. Oh, the chests aren't making sounds that you completed them. Man, I really just screwed up the chest with this rewrite, huh? That's pretty much just what happened, is I screwed up the rewrite. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Again, purpose of why we're doing this is to double, triple, quadruple check these things. Freeze rune is next, I believe. Yeah, let's do the freeze rune next.
Is it cold in here, or is it just me? If you wish to seek the rune of freezing, then gather all your courage, Magi. For this quest will take you to the dark dungeon where dragons lurk. It is a dangerous journey, and the rune of freezing is essential to completing it. But you are in luck, for this is an easy rune to acquire if you can prove yourself worthy to find 4 special elements of the kingdom. In the land of shadows, a light you'll make glow. In the forest, a talking tree you'll come to know. A book you will find through the library doors, and a castle wall painting in time will be yours.
Once you've found these items, seek out the old man in the tree stump for your reward. Good luck, Magi, and be careful with those dragons. They can be real hotheads.
God, of course, Master Test does a good job. Alright. Got Mana Stuff. I have personal beef with Mana Stuff at this point because his station, I don't know what it is. It's the one that always ends up being broken. Whenever, like, there's a problem with the status stations, the stump, that wants to be the biggest pain in the rear end. And secondly, he's always the one that's just broken. It's individually as well. He's just a twat. Hey, sorry about that. Sneak crim. I had to turn away from the microphone real quick. Okay, Freeze Rune book is in here. On the second floor, even.
Oh, you found the Freeze Rune book.
Right, then it is the Fairy Circle painting.
Da, you found the Fairy Circle painting.
Then it is... Okay, this one... I forgot who, when they were playing their earlier versions, had an actual conniption about this when this is...
You found the lantern.
But it shows like a more of a torch symbol. I remember that. I forgot who that was, but that still makes me laugh to this day whenever I think about that. And that ain't my fault. That's MagiQuest. Then the tree is in the forest, obviously. You know what? We're gonna.
Yes, my branches stay warm. Through each snowfall, north wind and cold storm.
There we go. Okay. Then we're gonna go to Stumpy over here. And I swear, given all the bugs I found, if he breaks today, I'm gonna be in a fit.
Huh? What? Oh! I am seeing you have all 4 symbols of freezing. I am saying hooray! I will now reward you with the powerful rune of freezing.
The Rune of Freezing.
Use it on great beasts to be stopping them in their tracks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm sleeping now.
Alright. We might have enough time to at least start one, and then we can kinda... We can try and cheese. We can try and cheese. Okay, we have 2 minutes. Just quickly dazzle.
Ah, Magi, you've returned for another quest.
Yes.
It is the Dazzle Rune you seek?
I bumped my entire desk there. My apologies.
This is a favorite of Magi throughout the kingdom. Its uses are varied and many, but it is among the most beautiful of runes that a Magi can possess. Pray heed. Seek out the 5 crystals with colors so bright: red, yellow, blue, black, and most powerful, white. The lady in the leaves in the forest so deep will grant the Dazzle Rune. It's all yours to keep. Go forth, Magi, and prove yourself worthy of this fateful quest.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So we have one of the dazzle crystals right here.
You have found the blue crystal.
I know another one is right here.
You have found the black crystal.
Which is also the purple crystal. I want to try and do this without using... Let's just use the A-Bow, man. That's why it's here. Why we use it. Courtyard... Dark Forest. Okay. Dark Forest mean literally right around the corner from where I was.
You have found the red crystal.
I'm great at this. Alright. We got the purple. Yellow. Yellow is by the unicorn, if I remember correctly. Right. I believe so. I mean, I can just... Yellow... Castle walls, this crystal shines upon the halls. Re-equip my wand. There we go.
You have found the yellow.
Then one more in the dungeon. Do I have more of a hint for the dungeon, or is it just saying it's in the dungeon? It's in the dungeon. In the dungeon, like right in like the main hallway.
You have found the
That's easy. Still can't castle that chest because they're on a 5-minute timer. Technically, you could cheese that. There's a lot of ways of cheesing this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, that annoys me so unbelievably much. All right, going to. I thought I saw a weird collision thing there. Lady in the Leaves, I believe it is. She is right in this little area. Yes, she is.
I see you have found all the dazzle crystals. For this, I will reward you with the beautiful and vibrant dazzle rune.
The dazzle rune!
Go in peace, Magi, and be dazzling.
That's hilarious. I also think it's funny how both of the VR projects so far, their like test quest is the dazzle room. I mean, it makes sense because it's one prop that you just kind of change the texture or material, depending on what terminology you're using, of the crystal. And we're now officially out of time. We do have 5,000 gold, so we could, in theory... How much money do we have? Because, I mean, I could just get another hour, and then that should be enough for today. We have 2. Okay, here. Is this one working? There we go. Why is the other one being moved then? I do not know. We're missing 300 gold. I know how to get that gold. Hidden Quest 13, baby! Coming in clutch! Also, if you want to know another,
Your wand's mana has been depleted.
or not, or I thought about that. Huh. Alright, I guess I'm sending myself back to Laser Quest. To Laser Quest. To Laser Tag. Actually, speaking of the different versions of this game, MallQuest, earlier, I still have, like, all those I still have, like, the very first build that I sent on the Discord, like, back in... God, when did I make that first one? I want to say that was, like, March.
Round started.
Like March of 2020 is when I made that first version. Right? And I have all of them still. And every now and then I do like to look at it and be like, wow, we've come far, you know. I've been working on this for yeesh now, long time. Like I don't know. I kind of want to do something with those builds. Either I do like a bulk like folder of like, oh, here's like all the old builds from like 0.1 to 1.0. It's like here's how everything has changed. Because I feel like after 1.0, things aren't really going to change too much. It's really just going to be additions rather than changes. Therefore, I don't know. I don't really feel much of a need to do that as, like, say, later on, when, like, again, the dungeon has changed a lot of times. Or, like, just a lot of the oddities, I suppose, of what I did before the archive dropped. We're gonna kind of take the back way, and we're gonna
Green Team Space
be
is getting
sneaky
hit.
with this.
Green Team Space is
So
getting hit.
either I'm gonna do like a bulk thing, or like, I don't know,
Green Team
kind of like how I'm
Space is
doing
getting hit.
right now. I do like a playthrough video
Green Team
of
Space is getting
some of the
hit.
older versions. I don't know.
Green Team
Maybe I'll do
Space is
both.
critically
Who knows? We'll figure it out when I have more time. Again, time commitment things, you know. Do I want to do time on that, or do I want to do time fixing, like, all these bugs I've been writing down as this video has continued, you know what I mean? I walked straight into that one. I walked straight into that one. Good heavens. Good bloody heavens. I kind of get off mode here. Second rapid fire coming in. We're gonna push with the invincibility, I should say. Yeah, the AI definitely gets a little weird when there's a lot of them clumped together. Like, it's the herd leaves. Actually, now that it's all going that way, I could probably try and, like, quickly get their base before...
Green Team Space is getting hit. Green Team Space is getting hit.
Oop, that's why we looked around. That's why I looked around.
Green Team Space is getting hit. Green Team Space is getting hit. Green Team Space is critically
There we
damaged.
go. Alright. Man, I really can't wait until I work on more minigames. Like, don't get me wrong, this is okay, but like I was talking about, like, wow, it has to be like an hour ago. I've been doing this for a little bit. I definitely could fix this up a little bit more.
3 minutes remaining.
Alright, how are we doing so far? We're doing pretty good. Again, right now we're just trying to get as much money as possible. From this... Technically, there is a cheat I could do. I do have still some debug cheats in these builds, but I don't want to do that, you know? This is supposed to be Longplay. This is not supposed to be a cheat. You know, this is the experience that people will have. You know, sometimes this is just the reality of the situation. But again, this is... I can't wait to start working on, like, some of the other mini games. Like, next one, like I said, would be like the Crooked Crossbow, where it's kind of like a cooking mini game. I'm not gonna do anything like
Space is getting hit.
major for it. It's gonna be like
Green Team Space
If
is
anyone has
getting
seen like those like free or like $2
Green Team Space
like
is
horror
critically
games, like oh you're doing cooking things and oops spooky happenings going around, like something like that, something like someone walks up like hey can I have this? You do that, and then it's more so a matter of how many orders you get and done, and like 5-8 minute, I don't know, probably 5, just so we have like a shorter mini game than like this, which is about like an 8-minute mini game, I want to say. Again, like things like that, just like whoop, the wall's weird, you know. Again, things need work. It needs work, which is right now I can't completely justify the work, especially given, again, like as I've been talking about, I've written like a quarter-page worth of additional bugs to fix up before the bug fix update drops, and I already did like a page full of bug fixes based off of. Oh, good heavens, I feel bad now because I can't remember the Discord name of the one person. The person that recently did the Google Doc about their experience. Which, again, I read the whole thing. They had some very fair points in terms of perspective things on the design. And like the vagueness, purposeful or not, of the A-bow, which is definitely fair. But it's definitely one of those things like I want to be authentic to a certain point of MagiQuest, and the vagueness was part of the difficulty of some of those original quests. So I kind of want to capture at least a little bit. 6,000 points, let's go! I need to do something in terms of making the AI a little harder as well, because like again, you can just sweep. You can. That's not the wallet. That's the wallet. $17. We can at least get. We can get 90 minutes. We can get 90 minutes. That's good enough. There we go. And now we should have 90 minutes. Or the time started right away. Okay, shoot. Protection's next. Protection's not that hard.
So, a Magi seeks the protection rune. This is the powerful shielding rune that protects against fire and from the fearsome red dragons whose fiery breath would seek to scorch you. Without this valuable rune, you'd be toast. Because this rune is so mighty, it is most difficult to obtain. But persist and be resolute, and behold, 2,000 gold pieces require your collection. Then seek out the chest where the crown of protection is hidden. The hourglass will give you assistance and lead. But be careful, and please keep your distance. The hourglass will instruct you what to do next. Keep your wits about you, Magi, or vile dragon breath will wither your wand work. Good day.
Alright, so we have the gold, and then it's a time thing to the hourglass. Which, it's not actually that bad. The hourglass timer, I made sure when I do this, like, you could walk there, not even run there. And the timer doesn't start until she stops talking, so start running now, we can get some free time in. But what I want to do later on is, whenever I do the heroic version of this and it has a shorter time frame, is I want to make time include, using that shortcut over there from the village.
Congratulations, Magi! You have found a crown treasure! Now, visit the withered statue who liveth by the crystal cluster for your reward.
I realized the good heavens, the crystal cluster line makes no sense because I put the crystal cluster in the forest. I think it's at like the exact opposite side of the building. So that line doesn't make sense. However, I kind of don't care. So that's fine.
Congratulations, Magi. You have completed your quest for the Rune of Protection. It's yours to keep.
The Protection Rune.
Use this rune wisely to protect yourself from the fiery breath of dragons, and much treasure will be yours.
I can tell stories about making this guy in particular, like this cutout. I don't know what I was thinking, but when I first did this, I was doing like a 3D, like in Blender, like version. As I took the picture, get like a cutout, try to apply the cutout to that. I did this whole thing, trying to make a 3D model of it. So just, you know, putting the 2D texture up against the wall. That ain't right. Another thing. Always something, you know, always something. What are you gonna do? Yes, like, I was done with that, and then this thing, as you can obviously tell, I literally just took a picture that I took, like, again, like, the 2019, I went to Pigeon Forge, of the Wizard statue, of, like, the book part of it, took that picture, and did the best I could to, like, get that onto here, because there was no way I was going to be able to, like, freeball this, because, I am not the best artist in the world. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, so Ice Arrow is next, and then we do Master Magi.
Well, Magi, you must wish to confront the Red Dragon, who dwells in the darkest dungeon. Only the bravest of adventurers seek this mighty rune. But if you endeavor to defeat the Red Dragon, this rune is essential to your goal. Icicles, snowflakes, ice dragon scales, and mighty claw of hawk. Take them to the cauldron that can talk. Mix them together with a bubbling potion you create. Seek the nesting owl in whose talon lies your fate. Good luck, Magi. The kingdom is counting on your cleverness.
Okay, so I definitely remember, like, Icicle's literally right there. Hawk is right by the goblin door. Then the other two I don't remember off the top of my head, I have to be honest with you. Okay, Snowflake. Oh no, both of these are in the dungeon, because Snowflake is like on the wall, like the main like T section over here. Then Ice Dragon Scales is
You have found the snow.
along the wall over, yeah, over there. Okay. Easy, 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 easy.
You have found the ice dragons.
Then we go to the owl for our just reward. I could get the key. I don't want to get the key. You know what? We're doing this legit. and I want to show off the using the wand later on when, you know, we start doing some of the adventures. We can start doing the things that way.
Whoo! I cannot give you what you seek until you have found all 4 items. And that's very true.
What did I I forgot to put it in the cauldron. That's funny. That's funny, actually. Okay, fair enough. Me not paying attention to the Questmaster. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know some versions of that quest don't actually use the cauldron at all, but when I learned some do, I wanted to use it. For authenticity's sake. Okay, now you work. It's like, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Alright. I don't know why it hates me. Oop.
Ooh, what a clever magi are you to come back so soon for the ice arrow rune. Congratulations, magi! This powerful dragon-slaying rune is now yours. That's whose?
The ice arrow rune. Now here's the secret. Cast this spell when the dragon turns to reveal the missing scales on his side. Do it before his breath zaps your power, and his gold will be yours. Ooh.
Alright, now we have Master Magi. And then I'll do the normal adventures, and we'll do the Master Magi stuff. And then Silver last, because again, I'm already starting to flag a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, you might have been able to tell with my amazing forgetfulness. We have all the runes, so now we play.
Ah, Magi, we meet again. You have been most daring and bold in the completion of the 11 rune quests I have given you. There is but one more quest left in order for you to ascend to the level of Master Magi. We will soon discover if you are truly worthy of this title, for this quest is the most arduous of all. Very few succeed, but those who do are rewarded handsomely. 5 stars in the sky and their powers beyond need your help to light with the wave of your wand. Then find the great book of stars, and with my best regards, you'll earn the most masterful Magi rewards. Good fortunes, Magi. I have every faith in you.
Alright, let us proceed. Do I remember where the stars are? I remember where one of them is, I believe. I believe one of them is right here in the hallway, yes. With other ones, I'm less memorable. Do I want to just kind of let's free ball. Let's walk around. Let's have fun. No, for the sake of this, I really don't want to. There's another one. There are 2 in the dungeon. Yes, because there are one's in the village, because that's just like one of the few vertical ones. It's one to have fun with. I like the idea of you being like cast over something and I have it be like right here, you know. I thought that was fun. Then
You found jewels with
the others I don't see. Oh, here's one. And then okay, no, I remember where the last one is. This one is right here. Then we go to the Book of Stars. Grab the chest. Grab the chest. Never mind. Grab the chest. Now we go up to the stairs, going up to the stairs, bop-beep, bop-a-deep-a-da-doo. Book of Stars right over here.
Congratulations, Magi. You have found the stars that unlock the Master Magi's book. You are now just one more step away from becoming a Master Magi.
Alright, now, the 5 C's. I ain't gonna try and do that one myself, I'm not gonna lie to you. I could try, but I ain't bothered. Okay, so first one is Trickster Clan, and they alone. Stone, business stone, when grass safe to crop. Oh no, I know what that one is. Right here.
You have found the first stone of the Master Magi.
That should be like that. Icon off. Yeah, I know, so, some of these textures kind of get messed up when I like nudge things around, so what are you gonna do? Okay, next one is where's the clean thing? Land of green, play in the corner, see what away. That means it's in the goblin chamber, I believe. In the corner, sealed away. I believe that's what I was going for that line. Yes, communication.
You have found the second stone of the Master Magi.
Let's give it a little bit. There we go. Boop. Money. I also need to get this. Kind of checking the time. I've been recording for an hour. I do wonder what the speedrun time would be for version 1.0 of this. I would be curious of the speedrun time. Given especially how the time mechanic works. Like, you would have to kind of min-max the time between, like, the MagiQuest floor and the base floor. Also, I believe this is next.
You have found the third stone
Let's
of
go,
the Master
let's
Magi.
go. Now, I definitely remember where the fourth one is, because the fourth one was one of the reasons why I really wanted to do the bug fix one to begin with, because the fourth one initially said climb every mountain, check every cliff, or something like that, because originally, right here, the dragon painting was here. I used it as a prop, because originally I was going to use that for the dragon thing, before I decided to go to the more Myrtle inspired reveal symbol. So then I was kind of left here alone. Now references the goblin door. Left to keep an eye on the goblin's door to prepare the Magi if he's ready for more.
You have found the fourth stone of the Master
Yeah, so that was that one. The Shadow Clan of the Alarm says, you'll find his treasure if you search the darkened dorms of Scale Despair. I believe that one is closer to silver than Sherlock Quintera. I want to say. If I remember correctly, I believe. Yeah!
You have found the fifth and final
Let's
stone of the
go,
Master Magi.
baby.
Open the chest by the mana pole for your ultimate reward.
I remember. Okay, I remember when I played 2.0 with Gurney, and it said to go to the mana pool. It's like, you don't have a mana pool though. What does this mean? This means nothing. So that, man, 2.0 is such a weird thing, just overall. Like, it's not quite its own thing, but yet it's so far away from this legacy. It's so weird. Anyway.
Congratulations and welcome! An exalted new Master Magi walks the land among us. It is time for celebration!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are now a Master Magi. And I can prove that by going to... Let's go to Hero's Podium. This is going to be a time loss, I know, but I digress. Yeah, I'm curious. Speaking, again, time loss. I am curious if someone were to speedrun this, what would the time... It has to be... I'm gonna guess. Like, if I were to really try, I believe I could do...
All hail a new
everything
Master
together.
Magi!
Maybe 90 minutes, but the
Yes,
thing
indeed.
is... I need
I
to stop
saw
talking.
the power deep within you from the moment you came to me for your very first quest. I could see it in your eyes, searching and curious, clever and brave. Congratulations, Master Magi. You have achieved a rank few can accomplish, and with such skill and determination. All hail the Master Magi! With your powers come great responsibilities. Now, go forth and join in the battle against the forces that threaten our kingdom. Adventure awaits for a true hero.
Let's go! And then there's some other stuff if you already are on Master Magi.
All hail the Master Magi!
Yeah. Then there's one more. There we go.
What are you doing here? Don't you have a kingdom to save?
In fact, we do. Alright. Side thing I wanted to do. Okay. If you're wondering about this was like another piece of Yorktown I want to carry over, this mural that they had showing off the dueling. One of my favorite things. And it doesn't look that good, because it's from a picture I took of the time. And you know that it's not entirely the best thing in the world. But it's here. In some form. And that makes me happy. Alright, now we're down to adventures. So first up, let's do Pixie. Pixie, yeah, this is sweet.
Greetings, Magi. There is a problem in the kingdom that we need your help with. A most precious object, known as the green radiant crystal, has vanished. It is the source of power for the pixies who live in the treetops, and without it they cannot fly. Even the most powerful pixie, the protector, Serena, is slowly losing her powers. Please, find the green radiant crystal before it is too late, and return it to Serena. She will be forever indebted to you. 4 runes are required to complete this adventure. You, or those traveling with you, will need the Heal and Reveal rune. You must also personally possess the Enchant Creature rune and the Dazzle rune. I suggest you start your journey by seeking out the small creature that lives in a cage among the branches of the forest. If you can enchant him to speak, he might provide you with a clue. Good luck, Magi.
Alright. I suppose, like, in terms of talking about speedrun thing, like, my recording, I have been, watching every single video, not just skipping past. Also walking, I'm also, trying to listen to at least a lot of the sound effects, if not all of them.
The Enchant Creature Rune.
Sorry, Magi. Why does this clever Magi think that smudging can help, Maybe me saw something. Maybe me not. Maybe me saw someone go by with a pixie crystal, Me thinks me did see someone with the pixie crystal. It was the trickster pixie who lives in a musical tree in the most colorful house in the forest. Me saw her trying to fly by with it. She was in such a hurry.
Alright. So that would be a time save for them. So like it would take off a lot of the time I've been spending. But at the same time, again, like we just started adventures. We haven't done anything Master Magic related. And then we have to think.
Oh no! Serena asked me to polish the crystal, and I lost it. Can you help me? I saw it by the red chest. Can you find it and take it back to Serena?
Yes. Like, there's all that. But then you also think, like, you have to perfect every single adventure. Which, for the most part, not bad. Not bad at all. Except for one. Silver. You have to do silver on the first time.
You have found the green pixie crystal. Return it to the pixie Serena for your reward.
In particular, because that silver was the reason why I had to introduce the keyboard input for the touch duel. So it's actually possible. So that, I don't know. Yeah, it's something I would be curious about, seeing someone attempt to speedrun this game.
Oh, brave Magi, I see that you have brought back our crystal. But I see it's not right. Something's wrong. Oh, what has that silly pixie Trixie done? We can never regain our power of flight if the crystal isn't glowing. What shall we do? My magic isn't strong enough. My powers are too weak. Oh my. The crystal is coming back to life. You're healing it. Please don't stop.
Yeah, actually, to explain this, usually Pixie is just you cast at the screen. But this is me
Now cast the dazzle
doing
spell to make it sparkle again.
MQ Lite version of it, which is using the touch tool for pretty much every adventure. That's how it was in the locations I went to. That was in Times Grove, that was in Yorktown. Which is definitely a different experience, because usually, again, it's kind of like you pop the screen and all that jazz. Later on, I do definitely want to include an option for you to do it the original way. Just casting out at Sandford Goblin to touch duel over there. I am talking over this, but
we are mighty and can cast very powerful spells. I give you this special crystal. It contains the power of the radiant
crystal within it. You may use it whenever you duel with other magi, and I will return to your side to restore all your mana back to full health. It is powerful, though, so it can only be used once. Until then, Magi, may your days be filled with magic. We thank you.
If you notice, she says crystal room. The games between crystal room get a little weird because originally that was a ring. Then they changed it later on. And it always makes me laugh now that I hear it. Alright, adventure. I'm flubbing already. Goblin.
Greetings, brave Magi. I fear the princess is in great distress over the loss of her enchanting jewels. These special jewels give the princess the ability to create magic stars in our kingdom, and without them, many of our creatures will lose their magic powers. Your challenge is to seek out the Goblin King, defeat him, and return the enchanting jewels to the princess. She may reward you handsomely for helping her make her special magic in our land. You, or those in your group, will need 3 runes for this adventure. The portal rune will open the gates to the Goblin's chamber. The distract rune will get you past the Goblin Guard. Finally, you must personally own the lightning rune to duel with the Goblin King and defeat him. Gather your courage, stalwart adventurer, and begin your adventure by lighting the torches at the entrance to the Goblin's den. Good luck, brave Magi!
Oh, okay, there we go. It just took a sweet time ending. Alright. To the Goblin. The recording cut out again, apparently. Alright, that's fun. Cool, fun. Or the audio cut out. Alright. I need to get the key because I haven't beat the goblin yet. Therefore, I would need to walk all the way back. Alright. I did want to say one thing. So now that we've beaten the Pixie adventure, we have unlocked, naturally, one of the shortcuts. This idea I definitely got from Pigeon Forge. A lot of this is from Pigeon Forge. I will say, though, later on in this adventure, I'm going to dunk on Pigeon Forge. Because now, we can cast at these shortcuts. This is based off the Dragon Door, where you can use the key, or once you beat the dragon, you can do that. And I put that everywhere. For example, that's a bug. It removes the key still, even if... That's funny, actually. That's hilarious. Okay, just to show that off real quick. It's still... Look, I can cast at it, adventure, blah blah blah. But it still removes the key, even if it's not... I have never thought about that until just now. Darn. Again, kind of funny. That is kind of funny, if nothing else. Anywho, let's get Goblin then. Goblin. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Halt. Who goes there?
If you want to know a fun fact, this was like when I was first testing around with videos, like way back. Goblin Guard and Quivermore were the first 2 to be in the game.
Hey, what's that?
And they were in the game for a while, actually. I want to say...
I'd better go check the back door.
Was that...
Nobody better try to
0.3?
me. or they're in for some hurt.
It might have been about like point 0.3, like really early on. And then when I was doing a lot of the like more advanced video playing, you know, doing the more like techniques I would be used to work on, like the Goblin Guard and all the adventures. Before I had access to other things.
Be this puny magi that dares enter my chamber.
I use those
If you are
scripts,
here
so
for my treasure, you're foolish to even try. Go home.
I can repeat.
Little monkey, you are no match for me. But
first couple seconds of Quivermore's song until the day I die, quite frankly.
Find the jewels you seek. If you're lucky enough to defeat me, prepare to duel.
Prepare to duel.
Does this puny magi have what it takes to defeat me?
Yeah, so we're going to use the keyboard for this one, which is minus for the...
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I could do that, but again, for me that's boring, so I'm going to keep clicking. It's more fun for me to, you know, boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop.
This magi might know some magic.
This was just my zoom quick, actually. Eric knows some magic. I remember Ray talking about that later. It's like yeah, we did find fourth kitchen on that one. Problem done.
That's powerful magic you wield, magi.
Can I say, minus his beard, his model still looks really good.
Nice job, magi. You have bested the Goblin King. You may now collect the princess's jewels that are scattered around these dungeons with a wave of your wand. Then return them to her. That fries my frijoles. Go now and leave me alone.
Goblin is iconic. Alright, let's get the easy one out of the way first. Boop.
You have found the princess's tiara.
Yes. Alright. I did try... Did the video cut? Oh, okay, the video cut out this time. Alright, wow, we are gaming right now, man. Good heavens. Alright.
You have found the princess's
Well,
ring.
I mean, we're trying our best. We're trying our best. There's that one. There is one right here.
You have found the princess's necklace.
I believe there's one right here. Then...
You have found the princess's bracelet.
Is there one...
You found it.
Have the soundbite. Alright. Gonna keep getting gold, so in case I need the 20 minutes, we can get the 20 minutes. I did just get that one.
You've already completed
Yes.
this.
So the last one might be over here. No, it's... Can I get... Yes, snipe! That should be it. Yeah, let's check here first.
May I help you on your journey, Magi?
We are missing... Are we missing one? No, it's just the texture blends it. The torch does not count. Who cares? I care, actually. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, now, here's where we can talk about Pigeon Forge, because Pigeon Forge, for those who don't know, recently made, or not these past couple years, a lot of dumb changes. I don't even get me started on AI stuff, but one of them is cutting down the saw. So, hands off the keyboard.
Oh, brave Magi, thank you so much for returning my enchanted jewels. Now I am able to use my magic and turn the jewels into stars.
Once written in the stars, a pathway set in stone. It's daring you to see what it is that's written in the
Our kingdom is eternally grateful to you for taking on this great adventure. We will reward you with this special gift. 500 gold pieces. And I believe that you deserve this as well. Behold, the Rune of Andover. Given to me by my great-grandfather, who taught me how to use my magic voice to create magic stars. I give you this ancient rune with the power to reverse your opponent's spell. Congratulations, Magi. You have completed your adventure. Good luck in your future journeys.
Suck it, Pigeon Forge. Alright. Alright, now we have Charlock. Then we go off to the Master Magi quest. I keep wanting to go over the quest.
Greetings, brave Magi. It appears that a great dragon has been wreaking havoc across the kingdom. He is frightening our citizens and forcing them to give up their gold and jewels, as well as anything else of value. Our people have grown wary of hiding in fear as they wait for a hero to come to their rescue. It is rumored that the dragon lives deep inside the dungeons of the castle. For it is there that he guards his stolen treasure and vanquishes all who oppose him. If you are brave enough and have the power to defeat him in a duel, he may give up his treasure and leave the kingdom in peace. 5 special runes are required to complete this adventure. You, or those traveling with you, need the Reveal, Protection, and Freeze runes. But you alone must possess the final 2, the Portal and Ice Arrow runes, before you can approach the dragon's lair. When you are prepared and have gathered your courage, start your adventure by finding this symbol, which you will find marked on hidden panels. One is in the forest, another is in the castle courtyard, and the last is above the crypt. Hover your wand on this marking, then cast the Reveal spell.
Yes, we shall. This is another one that in the Ancient of Wisdom I updated to be a bit more clear. That one, the one over there, I believe I set for you when you beat Silver, I want to say. It's not Silver or Winterra. I went back and forth between those two a lot. Ultimately, I think I ended up on Silver because he's right there. I think that's one I need to double check myself on. Also, I just know these intrinsically at this point because of how many times I had to test and retest Trolloc. Obviously, when I put in Winterra this past update, Trolloc got a little broke. I can't describe it. Well, obviously there was one I was pointing out to where the nameplate thing got a little messy, but there was another one that was a lot worse in terms of
You may now enter the dragon's lair.
Also another top tier sound effect. Pretty much the best way I can describe this is the first clip tried to load both Trolloc's intro and Winterra's intro at the same time. The rest of the encounter would play, and then the ending it would try to play both Winterra and Trolloc's ending. To this day, I'm still not entirely sure what happened with that. All I know is that what I think was happening is for some reason he was trying to load both encounter trees, the data structure tree, at the same time to begin with, and kind of more or less in the program kind of making sure, okay, let's just get to start first while I'm yapping. To make sure it didn't do that, I had more of like a tiered system for it to load. But the ending one, I have no idea why that was happening, but fixing the top one fixed it, so I don't know.
'Tis a magi come to steal my treasure. Well then, we shall see just how brave and smart you are. Prepare to duel.
I did nothing. I did nothing. Wait, oh, I'm dead. I just kind of stood there. A brain off looking at this man like, yep, that's cool, Sherlock. Wait, what?
You think you can defeat me with your silly
I thought I fixed that, man.
Well, I'm just getting warmed up.
Hang on, where's... Shut up. Let me run this back. Man, that's actually really
One of
bad.
you little creatures has been taking dueling lessons. Stand by to fry. Your magic must be very powerful, brave magi. For few have bested me in a duel. As a reward, you receive 2,500 gold pieces from my treasure. You have also earned the Dragon Rune. It is the most powerful of all dueling runes, with the ability to summon me and my fiery breath to your aid at any time. Now go and tell the people of the kingdom that you have vanquished the mighty dragon. I will harm them no longer, for I am much too tired.
Yo, Saint Sherlock, I actually could fall asleep right now.
Congratulations, Magi! You have completed your adventure and defeated the Dungeon Dragon. You are a true hero of the kingdom.
But also, do a check with it. Make sure you collect the chest for your reward. Always remember. And now, we move on to the Master Magi quest. Yippee! Before we start that, actually, I want to double check that. Do you just break? No, he just this thing randomly just decides to break. That's hilarious, even. Money. You know what? We're gonna get an extra 40 minutes. And let's just look at 20 right now. Just top myself up. If I need the extra 20, I'll get it later. I'll probably... I don't know. Quest, Master Magi, and...
I see we have a new Master Magi in our midst. Congratulations on completing your first series of quests and attaining the level of Master Magi. You now have the power to embark on new and even more challenging journeys into the world of MagiQuest. My name is Corinne, daughter of Xavier, the outcast brother of the Questmaster. The Council has chosen me to be your guide through your first Master Magi quests. Then, as a test of your new abilities, the Council asks that you confront Winterra, the Ice Dragon, to prove your new skills. Some on the Council doubt you are up to this challenge. I myself am curious to see if you are truly ready to use the knowledge you have gained to create even more powerful magic. But first, you must earn 3 new runes. Once you have completed these quests, you will be ready for your encounter with Winterra to perfect your new skills and prove yourself to the Council. As before, the quest will be yours to choose to complete in any order. Summon me at the Stone Circle when you are ready to begin. Good luck, Magi.
There we go. We have begun. Man, I can't wait to work on more MagiQuest stuff, man. I can't wait for it. You know what I mean? Can't wait to add more, work on more. It's gonna be so fun.
So, you seek the Fire Rune. This rune gives you control of fire, so you can use its power to magically enhance other objects and cast dominant fire spells. It's helpful against creatures of ice and cold, but can also warm you on cold nights when you're off on an adventure. To gain the sacred fire rune, you must heed these words. The embers burn bright, the stars are aligned. 6 sources of flame you must seek out and find. When the flames have been captured, to the Thunder Cave go. Cast the lightning spell there to make the flames glow. Then haste to the crypt where the gargoyle lays claim, and he will reward you with the power of flame. Go seek out the flames, brave Magi, and the rune can be yours.
Alright. So the 2 lanterns, 4 torches. I remember where most of them are in the Thunder Cave. And then I don't believe this one needed to get in any order, so actually, let's try that there. So, Bob, also over here. Hi, Adventurer Esmeralda. You will be put in the game eventually. Okay, I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to work on North of all things. With that little cauldron over there. Yeah, I can't wait to work on these things, you know? I can't wait. Right here.
You found the land?
So yeah, just kind of see, can't do that, but we do have access to now. You can go into Goblin without needing the key, which I'll show off when I get over there. And now we could do the forest to the dungeon. Unless I changed that to be return. I don't remember. I changed one of these. Okay, things I've been back and forth about in a lot of these versions, so I don't remember, to be perfectly blunt with you. Lantern. Here, actually, while it's on my mind, let's also get the Thunder Cave. Is on my mind. And I'm getting lost in the dungeon again. Let's see. No, okay, so I did change it to Winterra. Evidently so. Alright, so that one's Winterra, that one is Silver. Huh, that would actually be... That would be interesting, actually, to base a heroic version of the Protection Room. Protection Room? Is that the one that... Am I talking nonsense? Yeah, Protection Room, because the Protection Room timer was a lot quicker. Then just walk out. Gargoyle, right. Because I based normal one off of literally just after the algorithm talking, how long it takes you to walk pretty much directly over there. Not run, not use the shift key. Walk over there. Like meander about, like not really doing anything special at all. So I wonder if for the heroic one, I base it off of running, using either the key or casting at the shortcut here to get over there quickly. That would be interesting, if nothing else. I don't know. Yeah, that's sort of for way down the line.
Or is it just you? The fire rune, huh? Well, remember, adventure is like a convenience store burrito. You gotta heat it up, baby. Here you go.
The fire rune.
There you go. You now have the fire rune. Use it to cast powerful fire spells when you need to turn up the heat. Holy smokes! But don't be catching anything on fire. You're not a pyro, are ya?
Love my boy. Yeah, I think in terms of the next thing for MagiQuest is obviously, like I talked about a lot earlier on, I'm going to do the leaderboards, and then I'm actually going to do the garden quest. The Bell of... I forget what it's called. The Bell, though. Because I want more things in the main mall, so that, again, there's more purpose to going out there. So there's more things to do out there. Oh shit. Alright, baby, let's do the longest quest in MagiQuest history, baby, let's go!
Powerful magic is not easily obtained, Magi. You must ready yourself for the most difficult quest of all your journeys so far. But once you complete it, you can use this rune
combined with the powers of other runes, to create very special spells, the mark of a true master magi. You must first gather all of the ingredients scattered around the kingdom and return each one separately to the cauldron. This must be done in a certain order, so listen carefully to this clue. To celebrate great victories, the cauldron's taste you must appease. 8 ingredients you'll find with ease, but their order is the simple key. That is, if you know A from Z. Once you've successfully brought each ingredient to the cauldron in its proper order, then the final step is to enchant them with the mountain star. When complete, seek out the one with many eyes for your reward. Good luck, Magi.
Alright, so going to potion. Okay. Fern. Okay. If I remember correctly, I believe the fungus is first.
A magi must complete
No, I
his
am
tasks.
incorrect. Is it the forest fern? In that case? That would make sense, wouldn't it? That would make sense.
A magi must complete his tasks in the proper order.
What? I honestly don't know my alphabet. Okay. Is it dragon scales? D for dragon scales? Is that it? Things I should remember, because this is one of the ones that I worked on earliest, but you know. Yes. Dragon scales. This game mixed up because I couldn't remember if it was ice dragon or dragon scales. Do 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 do. Now it should be the fungus. The fungus among us, right? Surely so. Surely so.
A magi must complete
No.
his task.
Is it the fern now? Yes, it is fern, because F-E, not F-U. It is F-U when you think about it, but that's... Anyway. There be, you found the forest fern. Now it's the fungus. Then after that, I need to think about it. And I was saying in terms of like a speedrun thing, in terms of like, you have to memorize the entirety of Potion, which I can't even do, and I've been playtesting this thing for like 2-3 months. Well, off on
You
for
have
2 Knock off fungus. Sorry. If you can't tell, I like some effects sounds a lot, and I like to copy them. Okay, so now what? So we got Scales, we got Fern, we got that. So Hawk's Claw, which is by the door, right where we just were, and right by the. Okay. Hush up. Hawk's Claw, then Icicles, right? Icicles.
You have found the icicle.
This is the quest where I imagine a lot of people would want to get the key. First, I would have to imagine. But we're doing this with pure skill and knowledge. I say as I need to think about. I believe it's Shadow Moss first. I believe. I'm not gonna see the snowflakes right now, so I can try. Yes,
A Magi must complete his
the Shadow Moss. Then. Okay. I don't have time to appreciate right now Shadow Moss. Shadow Moss, then Slime, then Snowflake. I think. I believe. I am of the opinion. I think in terms of, like, what I'm thinking about is, I think the zones you spend the most time in is obviously Dungeon, and that's kind of the point, then Forest, then Village. Because honestly, the Village is really easy to remember where things are. There's not a lot of items in the Village right now. Yeah. Honestly, I'm sorry. I was trying to remember if I actually remember to put the thing in the cauldron or not by the time I got all the way over here. I'm flagging. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be able to do so for this on account of me being a very tired boy. So... we're going to give everything a good whirl, if nothing else, you know. Give it a good old college try. But, I don't know. To be fair, I've always been bad at silver. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That has been my weakness since the beginning. Now we get snowflakes. Then it is the green star. Hidden away near the secret door, the green star stands. Now gather ingredients and gather plants. There's only one star by the door. By a door, I should say. Because two of them are in the forest, kind of far away from Any door?
You have found the...
I believe it's the Dungeon Forest one on the side of the dungeon. The one by the 2 exit signs. This quest in particular, I risk a lot of running to here, running to the dungeon, running here. Not intentional, I have to say, not intentional. But what will you do, I suppose? What will you do? I believe this is the green star. Yes, it is. Now it is eyeballs, right? Yes, it is eyeballs to whom which we go to. Ooh, yep, that's where he is.
I see a brave magi has found all the ingredients we
Let's
seek
go.
and is worthy of the potion.
Let's go.
You have unblinkingly earned this very special rune.
The potion rune!
Use it wisely. See you later.
See you later. Alright, now we just have shield. Yeah, I'm getting sad that I'm running on MagiQuest to play. Like, man, I only have shield, Winterra, and silver. Dang. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't. Okay. I want more MagiQuest, man.
So you wish to add the valuable shield rune to your collection. I'm impressed. It's a powerful rune in its own right, but when combined with other spells and runes, such as those of fire, it can become even more powerful, creating a shield of fire that creatures or spells of cold cannot penetrate. In order to get this rune, you first must enchant both the shield and the suit of armor, then combine the enchantments into one. With all of the courage and wit you can muster, summon the power of the orbs in the pure crystal cluster. The fairy statue so strangely attired, then enchant the shield and armor with the powers acquired. Finally, the shadow star puts your enchantments to rest, and the wizard statue will complete this bold quest. A difficult quest indeed, but you have proven you are worthy as a master magi. We shall see if this is a title that you deserve.
Alright. I'm sorry, I know that one's blue. That's how the thing is, man. That's how the thing is. I didn't do it. I didn't break it. So it is... What? Alright, well, crystal's broken because it's not letting up. Man, that's one of the ones I feel like I just checked that. To be fair, I did that yesterday, so I don't know. So this one is... Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I remember. It's the shield first, then the armor. I want more MagiQuest. It's one of those things like, I want more MagiQuest. I can't wait to put things in here. Then, like, I can't wait to see what people do, you know? Can't wait to see other people's projects, you know, come to fruition and start working on it, whatever. I can't wait to see that. And I really want want more people to work on projects so I can play more MagiQuest. I walked right past the Crystal Cluster. I'm talking. Come on. There we go. A little finicky, but so is like every single Crystal Cluster I have ever played with in actual MagiQuest, so you know. Unintentional authenticity, baby. We'd love to see it.
You found jewels worth 200 gold.
Oh, come on. There we go. Now it is the armor, then cast a sword flickers on an there's not. So it is the armor, then that one, then the book. Wizard book. I kind of forgot that I needed to fix that until just now, because that was the lightning quick. And I've been doing this for a while. I've been going at this for a while. Is this going to be another 3-hour video from Larry? I believe it is. That's hilarious. It might be 4 if I really want to try
Congratulations on a difficult quest,
silver.
Magi.
I just
You
really
have
bad
now
at it, so.
earned the shield rune. It's yours to keep.
The shield rune!
Use this rune wisely to protect yourself in places of danger.
I should have done. So now. Let's beat Winter. Master Magi Adventure. Defeat the Ice Dragon.
Well, it appears that you've completed all your new quests and are ready to prove yourself in the Ice Dragon's lair. Splendid. Winterra lives deep in the dungeons, further than you've ever been before. If you've defeated Sharlock, the Red Dragon, and Gatekeeper to all dragons, then you now have access to these secret chambers. Defeating Winterra in a duel will prove to be very difficult. It will take all the strength and magic you can gather, for she is wickedly clever, and her icy breath can flatten even the most powerful magi in a single blast. You must be well prepared before you enter her icy lair. To begin, you must create the fire arrow, which is the only spell that can pierce her icy scales. Your potion rune will be necessary to mix the proper ingredients. Your path to this dragon is risky and narrow. There's no chance of victory without the fire arrow. First, find a flame, as you have before. Then use thunder and lightning to make it much more. A final cast in the cauldron will make the enchantment you need when your life is at stake. If you're successful, the ice arrow will become a flaming arrow when you need it most. And trust me, you will need it. Once you've completed this task, return to me here, and I will tell you of 2 special enchantments that you'll need.
Alright. I immediately forgot something. I'm not gonna lie. So it is...
A Magi must complete his tasks in the...
No, I already failed. It's Torch. Then Thunder Cave. Then... Shield. Right? Doing shield right now? Not gonna lie, part of me was not paying attention. No, the call. Doing the arrow, then we do the shoot. I'm not paying attention. How to be so honest with you. I'm doing horrible.
arrow has been ignited!
Nice work, Master Magi. Now it's time to create the fire shield that will protect you from the Ice Dragon's freezing breath. Without this powerful enchantment, you will not succeed in defeating Winterra. Here's a clue to help you complete this task. Another flame seek out. Don't wander far past it. Then into the shield, carefully cast it. You'll need the Black Cauldron to complete this spell, so be sure to mix them together quite well. Return here once you've created the fire shield, and I'll tell you of the final secret of the Ice Dragon's chambers.
Alright. So we can use some of these ones. That's one. Then we get the shield. Then all the way back to the cauldron again. We're loving the cauldron, baby. Now we go back, and then we just get the instructions for Winterra.
You have created the fire shield!
Very good, Magi. You may just stand a chance against the Ice Dragon after all. We shall see. Now it's time for the final step. If you have defeated the Red Dragon Sharlock, you can now activate a new sequence of symbols at the Dragon's Gate that will allow direct access into the Ice Dragon's lair through a secret chamber. By the power of the shadows, you will have to solve this riddle in order to find the secret code. Leave the land of the living. Tread light if you dare. The land of shadows hold the secrets you seek. It's in there. In the slumbering tombs where the dark shadows fall, look left as you enter. Look down on the wall. Good luck on your challenge, Master Magi. I have done all I can for you now. It is time to prove yourself to the Council.
Alright. Let's go beat Winterra, ladies and gentlemen. Going speed around these corners. Alright. See if I remember. Left. Oh, that's right. Yes.
You may now enter the dragon's lair.
So, puny Magi, you have bested the Red Dragon in a duel and gained access to the secret inner chambers of dragons. To go any further or earn your precious rewards, you will have to contend with me.
Okay, for a second I thought I messed up. It's like, I have thoughts.
What's this? You don't stand a chance against me, Winterra, the mighty ice dragon. Your luck's about to run out, Magi.
Reveal. That's... oh, good heavens. That still annoys me so much. That's for why I'm used to both in testing and like an actual MagiQuest like double casting. I hit my desk again. I almost cast music by accident. Oh good heavens! Oh no!
Impossible! No Magi can possibly outduel me. This time shall be your last.
No, it's review. It's review. I almost did frost or freezing. Now it's freezing. Now it's freezing. Now it's freezing. Last spell. Last spell. Last hands off the keyboard. We win these. We win these.
Okay. So I was wrong about you. It seems that you have accomplished the impossible and are truly a master magi. Your magical powers and skills are greater than mine. For your valiant efforts, I reward you with 2,000 gold and 3,000 experience points. You have also earned this special rune. This rune is very valuable and powerful. It can create magic unlike any other. Someday, you may learn how to wield it. Now, please go and leave me in peace, brave magi. For I must rest to regain my powers.
Congratulations, Master Magi! You have defeated the powerful Ice Dragon and completed the first Master Magi adventure. Many more await you in the days and years ahead.
You want to know the odd thing? When I first playtested this adventure, when I first made it, and like a lot during playtesting, that quote makes me sad, you know what I mean? Because, like, this was the last, like, Master Magi thing. This was one of the last bits of content we got before the Grey Wolf Lodge buyout of Creative Kingdoms and kind of the shuttering, if you will, of Legacy MagiQuest. In a weird way, though, it's kind of nice now, because, like, this game, you know? There's so much more MagiQuest to put in here, so many more adventures, so many more quests, so many things lost to history, like again, like the Garden Quest thing I was talking about earlier, heroics, like the whole, like Questmaster Suites, EduQuest, like so many weird odds and ends, like Unicorn, Dungeon Master, all this stuff that, you know, kind of lost the time. You know, no location has it, and, you know, in the days or years ahead, York Grove Mall will have it. Much more MagiQuest awaits, and that, it's weird to be able to put a positive spin on Winterra's End there, but it's nice. It's nice. Anyway, I'm totally not stalling to not have to do so. Huh? I forgot the chat. All that yapping, all that talking. I forgot the end chest. I was wondering why the end for Ice Dragon didn't play. I was like, oh, Always remember your chest. Always remember your chest. Always remember your chest. Good heavens. Me and my yap. The gift of yap. Good heavens, man.
Very well done, Master Magi. The Council is watching and is so impressed with your strength and determination in confronting the Ice Dragon. They empowered me to give you a glimpse of your next set of quests and adventures. This is Glemmerdell, a morph. Their magic is beyond a human's ability, but when their energy is combined with ours, it's possible to create things that seem impossible. In a way, you could say they're pets of the Magi, though both sides benefit from this relationship quite well. That, brave Magi, is an adventure for another day. The Council will let you know when that time has come. We will look forward to our meeting and your return at that time.
It's not too much of a while to spend on that one. I mean, like, there's Silver, there's MagiQuest Online. Eventually, you know, putting in Xavier into the game is like almost a last hurrah with morphs, but there's not too much of a positive way to put in that one because we never really we barely got Xavier, honestly. That's something that existed in a trade show, and we just have the files for it nowadays. We do have this.
My keys. Sorry, Magi. I should be congratulating you for defeating the Golem, but we need to get you to work. The destruction of the Golem has somehow opened up a portal from this virtual world into the outside world. A silver dragon discovered the portal and is trying to cross over. I tried my best to lure him away from the entrance into your world, but I can only go so far before I lose my magic. Not that I can't train you myself, but I also know when to ask for help when I think two heads are better than one. And we have no time for big earthy egos. Go through the portal and tell Lokarai to get over here.
Oh, look how the willow bends when starving for help. Do we need a drink of humble water?
No!
Oh, sorry. This is serious, isn't it? Did I miss something?
Yes!
Oh, no, not the portals, no! Willow, why didn't you call me sooner? This is serious!
No kidding! I couldn't call you sooner because I just found out myself. No time for stories here. Lokarai will give you a quick portal lesson while I mix up a few protection powers for your journey.
Okay, listen up. Between the real world and virtual world, there are portal chutes. These special portals have two ends. One that exists in the virtual world and one that is in the outside world. If creatures on one side get access to a chute, they can transport themselves into the other world. Where do you think myths and legends such as the Loch Ness Monster come from anyway? But we work very hard to keep the outside world safe by using our powers to keep the danger on this side of the virtual world. But sometimes, when smart and powerful creatures work through the barriers we put in place, they come a little too close to getting out into the outside world. It looks like your defeat of the Golem created just that type of opportunity. Not your fault, though. No one could have known. These things just happen around here.
So here's what you need to do.
Did they
Using
audio
all of the
desync from the
powers
video?
you've just earned, along with those you can earn in the real world, you need to confront the silver dragon as he approaches the portal.
We'll help you where and when we can, but this is a duel that must be fought in the outside world. Use all of the spells and powers at your disposal. Don't hold anything back. If you defeat him, we are all grateful on both sides. If he defeats you, there's no telling what will happen.
Good luck, Magi.
Yes, good luck. If possible, I'll text you some more help if you need it. Now hurry! Go! We'll meet up with you again after you're victorious.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that one's having problems. I should also probably check another video later on as well. Because potentially the files got messed up. Which would be very annoying, but what are you gonna do? Alright, now let's begin this.
Those who believe they can contain me
Huh?
have underestimated my power.
Huh?
They send a novice to defeat me. Magi, prepare.
I didn't mean to start this. I just meant to put my wand down. That's why. Maybe. Okay, purple, white, red. Purple, white, red. Scepter cast. I should probably get used to the keyboard type because I'm going to need that. I'm just typing just to get used to it. Alright. My microphone is running out of battery. Cool, that's fun. Alright, might only get... I'll try this, I'll get the picture, then I'll try it again. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. 3125 31255 31255 that.
Discovered the defenses of a portal, Magi. It will take more than that to defeat me. I was here when these portals were created.
Okay. 3 3 1 3 1 1 3 1 1 1 3 1 1 1 4 3 1 1 1 4 1 3 3 1 1 1 4 1. I messed up. That's only 6. It was 2. It was 2. It was 2. That was a panic. That's why I'm always bad at silver. When it gets to the 7 ones, I start panicking.
That new realm smell. Now this new kingdom is mine to plunder. Yes.
Well, let's get the shield now. Win this thing since. Let's just get the shield right away.
You'll need to find the 5
because
crystals
my mic, I believe,
but the order is a secret and is different for
might
each
only
Magi.
have like
So read carefully.
10-15 minutes left of
Any
life.
denizen in the kingdom can help
Maybe.
you remember the riddle.
Yeah, so let's get going with this. Let's see the first one. That is the blue one. The blue one is, there's the Dazzle page. There's the blue one, I believe is this one?
You have found the...
Yes, okay. Next one, purple. Purple is, if I know correctly...
You have found...
This one. Yes, okay. Next one. Honeymoon's constructing this to take caution before you receive. Yellow. Yellow is by unicorn.
You have found the yellow.
Owl. That's the next one. As soon as space, stop thinking gray, white crystal. White crystal is a dungeon. Got it. Now we're speedrunning a little bit because now I have a battery thing to worry about, which is a little upsetting, but I will give...
You have found the...
I want to give it 2 more tries. Then red crystal... No... Red, which is... Where's red? Dark Forest. That's the one in the hallway.
You have found...
Right here. Yes, okay. That is the 5 crystals. Now we go down. Come down, get your red sticks. Now we go down to the silver dragon. And let's try this again. I can maybe give it 2 more tries before I run dangerously low on battery.
Great job, Magi. Now, be careful. This dragon is powerful, and I don't think this shield will last for more than 1 shot. So use it if you think the dragon is going to make it through your attack. Now, hold on!
I'm holding. So, yeah.
Those who believe they can contain me have underestimated my power. And now in their foolishness, they send a novice to defeat me. Magi, prepare to be exposed for the amateur you are.
Two. Nope, I messed up. We're already using shield. I need to learn my own keybinds.
That crystal shield may have saved you this time, but it won't be there next time I attack.
2, 3, 4, 5. Moving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 2, 5. 2, 5, 4. Okay. Good heavens, man. Good heavens. What? Did I not cast up the screen?
I love that new realm smell. Now there's no kingdom
Huh?
is mine to plunder.
Did I just forget the cast? Am I getting that tired? Oh my god. I think I just forgot the cast. Alright. One more try.
You dare to challenge me again?
Yes. At least one more time. Maybe two. I don't know. At this rate, I really don't know, boss. 5. 5, 4. 5, 4, 3. I think I just forgot to cast that last time. What the actual heck?
Foolish magi. Parlor tricks and portal shields cannot hold me back. You only enrage me more.
Alright. I would really love to try and beat Silver during this, but I don't know if I can. I want to try. 2. 2, 1. 2, 1, 5. 2, 1, 5, 4. 2, 1, 5, 4, 2. 2, 1, 5, 4, 2. Cast. Okay. That's the easy parts. Then we have the 7, then we have the 7 halftime.
You have discovered the defenses of a portal, Magi. It will take more than that to defeat me. I was here when these portals were created.
The meme! The meme is real. I'm actually stressing now, I'm sorry. Okay. 5. 5, 2. 5, 2, 4. 5, 2, 4, 1. 5, 2, 4, 1. 5, 2, 4, 1, 2. 5, 2, 4, 1, 2. 5, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2. 5, 2, 4, 1. 5, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2. 5, 2, 1. I messed up. I messed up again. 5, 2, 1, 4, 5, 2, 1, 4. Oh god, I messed everything up.
That crystal shield may have saved you this time, but it won't be there next time I attack.
Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. I believe you. Whatever you say. Okay, hit me. 2. 2. 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3, 2. 2, 2, 3, 2, 5. 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2. 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 6. Cast. Okay. Now here comes the hard part. Now here comes the nonsense. Now here comes... My battery is getting low. Oh no. This might actually be the last time I can do this because my battery is at like 5% now.
But this duel belongs to me.
Okay. This is actually like gonna be the last time I think I can do this. Alright. Interesting. Wait, hang on. I might have a plug. Later. Okay. 1. 1-1. 1-1-4. 1-1-4-4. 1-1-4-4-4. 1-1-4-4-4-1. 1. Okay. 1-1-4-4-4-1-1. Got it. We did it! Actually got a lay up on that one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Oh! Long play complete! Long play complete, baby!
I will find a way into your...
Oh, we got the freebie 4th phase! We got the freebie 4th phase! We actually love to see it! Oh, that one actually came in clutch too, because my battery's just actually about to throw itself off of a cliff with the mic. Oh! Oh, happy days! Oh, happy days! Oh! My god! And now, we can unlock the last shortcut. So we can get to the stone circle. Oh, man. Now, we have all of the quests complete, the main ones. All of the Master Magi chests complete. We have all base adventures, the Master Magi adventure, and Silver complete. That is a long play and a playtest play, admittedly. We do definitely have a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs to complete and to see. However, that is the game. I believe this is actually going to be another 3-hour video, which is insane. I'm gonna be a little upset if the first one, or I'm sorry, the break in the audio and the video caused everything to break down after all this, because this has been easily 3.5 hours of my life, which, you know, I had fun, don't get me wrong. It's obviously, I'm playing MagiQuest, I'm having a blast. Anyway, I'm playtesting, so it's not a complete loss of time, but in terms of the video, I hope this comes out as something. Otherwise, I would be quite peeved. But anyway, that's that. Credits me, Foxy for testing, because of me not being able to move as fast. MagiQuest, you know? Again, I have a lot of fun working on this. I'm gonna have a lot more fun, you know, in the days and years ahead, to keep harping on that part. I am probably, after I release the bug fix update, gonna take a 2 or 3 week break though, for some IRL things, then getting back to some MagiQuest. And again, I said this a lot of times, like, I really want this project to inspire others to do similar things, and hopefully not put people off. Because, hey, more MagiQuest, the better, even if it's literally just another location. You know, just holy shit 2 cake situation, you know? And, hey, once, you know, more projects come out, more projects become public, finished, I can't wait to play them. And hopefully you can't wait to play this in a more fixed up version. I'm Larry, I'm tired, I hope you have a nice day. Bye.